I want to thank Levent and his lovely wife also. We had the opportunity of having a dinner not too long ago, talking about many things of this organization and also about our personal lives, and it touched me deeply, as does this organization. We met about a year and a half ago, and quite frankly, I didn't know very much about Levent. I knew that he was a mover, a shaker. He was all over the state. Everybody seemed to respect him, and if he asked you to do something, you generally did it. And he called a couple of times. I said, "Who is this guy?" And finally, when someone told me, I said, "Let's meet." And we did. We met and struck up what I believe will be a lasting, lifetime friendship. And I thank you for that, Levent. I thank you for this honor also, which I really don't feel I deserve, but I appreciate it. I mean, for me to be in the company of so many people who have done and accomplished so much in their life is very special. You know, before I became prosecutor, which was in July of 2002, I was like most of you. If I wrote a letter and I had a thought about something and I would write to, no offense to government officials or to individuals who really made a difference in this world, I was essentially ignored with my own thoughts. And we talk about it at home, and that's about as far as it went. And you start to get depressed after a while because people don't answer your letters, nor do they react to any of your ideas. But on July 26th, the year 2002, at 4:31, after I was sworn in, I became brilliant. And suddenly people answered my phone calls and they responded to my letters. But you know, I did something that was really special for me. I continued working. I had an opportunity maybe not to work anymore in life and maybe play golf, as my wife wanted me to do. But I knew that I had another calling. In Corinthians, we all have opportunities to do certain things in life. We all have special talents that God gives us. I don't know what my talent is, but I do know that when I was given this particular position, I understood that I could provide a service to other people who needed it much more than I did. And I met a fella who talked about shaken baby one time, and he gave me the idea to try to do something about it. And as a result, you heard Ann talk about what we did, and now through St. Barnabas and Trinitas Medical Center, we have partnership agreements, and many families are now learning about shaken baby, and we know that lives are being saved. And the head of my homicide unit, who's here, Ann Lavera, who has gone for training and understands this, realizes that families now know what this is all about, and children are better protected. I also knew one other thing. I want to mention this because I think it's important in here. I knew that there was a problem with the relationship between Muslims and law enforcement. No question about the cultural differences, and many times those cultural differences resulted in things that should never have happened. As a result, I met with a number of imams, about 6 or 7, over the course of a year. We had great times. I mean, that's another story. They went on century time, so if we had a meeting at 2 o'clock, they might show up at 6 o'clock at night. But I would wait, and we would talk, and we would discuss our issues. And we produced, it was only because of their personal nature, they were late, but because of that, we talked a lot about their faith, about their culture. And I understood a lot more than I ever expected in my life. I didn't realize there were so many things that were so close in the Christian religion and also in the Muslim religion. I do know now that there is. And as a result of that, we produced this film. And this film has been used throughout New Jersey with other law enforcement, and it made something special in my heart. It did something special to me. It made me understand that people are different, and cultural differences make our society a stronger society. And when I saw what this organization has done through its human relations, through its cultural diversity, I knew that I had to be part of it. I am so deeply honored. I thank you very much for tonight, and God bless you all. Thank you.